So I'm having a catch up with Love Is Noise. How are you both?
Yeah, we're good.
Yeah, chilling. All good. Good. You're back at 2000 Trees.
Oh yeah, back in the one of the greatest festivals I think in the UK, and yeah, it's a blessing to be here.
It's my first time, and I'm gassed to be here. Unreal.
Yeah. Caught any bands or hoping to catch any bands?
So we actually haven't had a chance, but I'd like to shout out a few bands. So we've got Love Rarely, they're incredible. Who else? Split Chain, incredible. Hidden Mothers, Let Live, Jason, our boy, Vukovi. I could name Anxious, another band. Yeah.
Anxious,
So many bands we can name. The festival is incredible. It has a lot of up and coming bands this year, I think, which is really sick. This is always a place which is pushing that instead of just getting the bigger bands and having it as that, but they're really pushing the underground, and we're part of that. So yeah. Very blessing, and thanks to James for doing that.
Yeah, good. And to celebrate your performance here this weekend, you decided to drop not one but two singles. Why don't you tell us about them both?
Yes, so we dropped a single called Holding Me, and as a surprise we then dropped another single called All I Shut. I wrote and recorded those songs in February of 2025, and they were meant to be on a deluxe edition of To Live a Different Way, the album we dropped this year, but we decided no. It turned out our guitarist left, all guitarists left the band, and we were like, okay, we're gonna get a new era started with Sam on bass, Joe on drums, and Alex on guitar, and we used those two singles as a way to start the new era, and it's been very good.
I have nothing to add to that, mate. That's exactly it.
Appreciate it.
And how is the new lineup sitting? How's it?
Yeah, it's amazing. We're all brothers. We toured with each other previously, as in they were second. So when Tom, our guitarist, wasn't touring with us, we had Alex on guitar, we had Sam on bass and Joe on drums, and we just gelled, and it was the right decision.
Good.
It was the right decision. They were the right people. I didn't want to do a whole process of trying to find new people. I wanted people who I knew, trusted, and worked with me in terms of the live setting. And they were friends before they were sessions anyway. So being in a band with some of my best friends is a genuine blessing.
I think it's been quite unique for us as well, because we got to actually tour, and we spent most of last year together playing anyway. So for everyone else, it feels very new, but for us, I think it feels like we've already got that kind of chemistry, and it felt kind of natural and right anyway. So
Good.
yeah,
In FIFA terms, 99% chemistry, 100%.
exactly.
99 chemistry, let's go.
Yeah, nice. And with those two new tracks now, is there obviously more to come? Are we building up to the next record already?
So we are building up to a record. So we haven't recorded it. We've got it planned, but we're not going to give anything away because we don't know what will happen. With what we do in Love Is Noise, everything comes at a certain time. So we get together, we write music, we bounce ideas from each other, and you could get there could be an acoustic version of a song come out of nowhere. We could just go to the studio and record another single, or we could do an EP. You'll never know what we're going to drop. And Central Media, our label, are really good with that. They let us be creative, which is a real blessing, because in the world we live in today, people they don't want the same thing, They do want to wait for albums. They do want to wait for the bigger picture, and that is an album. But for us, what's fun is just releasing whatever we want at any time. No strings attached, and we just want to create and never have anything over our heads like, we got to do this. But we do want to write albums. But we know that it can be quite hard to do that all the time. So if it turns out that we want to do an EP, we'll do an EP. But for everyone watching this and that wasp, we are writing an album with the new era and more around the sound of Holding Me, because I think that's what really is Love Is Noise. So yeah.
Nice. Yeah, do you know what direction you're wanting to take it?
Yeah. So we want it to be heavy, we want it to be groovy, we want it to be based on the live setting. So when you listen to it, you're like, oh my god, I can't wait to watch this live. I think it's going to be less of like a concept-y kind of for a vinyl or for the recorded medium, and more of, okay, these songs work live incredibly well, but we never know. We could get in the studio and we could do a Radiohead and then create Kid A or something, but what we're going to do is we're all about vibe and bouncy songs and songs that make us, you know, want to groove. And as you can see on stage, especially our set today, we move, our spin kick everywhere. Like my musical taste is so varied. Like, but if I'm not grooving on stage, if the boys aren't grooving on stage, it doesn't really work for us. So yeah.
I think as well, like the way we've been writing at the moment is like we're our own kind of biggest fans of what we're doing. So like we'll get hooked on an idea and that'll be in all our heads for a few days, but then all of a sudden a new demo will come up and we might slightly change in what we're doing, or we'll all be hyping off that. So it's hard to predict exactly where we're going, but it does feel like it's going to be more of a kind of heavy groove kind of vibe moving forward for sure.
Yeah, like the best thing to say regarding what our sound's going to be like in the future is if Deftones was in a bar and they met Breaking Benjamin, and then those two people had a conversation with Radiohead, and then also somehow bumped into Aphex Twin, but then also had a little bit Taken Back Sunday, and then, you know, they were talking about up and coming bands, so like Static Dress and Loathe and all that type of stuff. We're just going to create something that we love and we enjoy, and something that makes us laugh and makes us, you know, want to listen to it all the time. Like with Hole in Me, I literally haven't stopped listeing to it. Yeah. And I know a lot of people don't like listening to their own music, but if it's good, I want to listen to it.
Yeah.
So most of the streams are probably me, just walking to work in that. But with us, we're writing fun music and something that makes us smile whenever we listen to it. Nice. That's the new era.
Good. And you got some more shows?
We do. We have festivals, and we also have a headline tour that I would like people to come to, please, because Instagram won't tell you that we're touring because they mess us up with all the whatever. I could go on for days about all that stuff. I will not do it today. I will not waste your time. But yeah, we have a tour coming up, headline tour. We're playing Nottingham, we are playing Leeds, we are playing Brighton, then we're playing Burn It Down, we're also playing Norwich, we're also playing Southampton. We haven't missed anything, have we?
Leeds.
I've already said Leeds.
Norwich.
Already said Norwich. So we're not playing Norwich or Leeds twice. We wish.
Sorry.
Yeah, sorry. But yeah, those shows are going to be amazing. Headline set. We're going to have a load of good local bands as well, because we're all about bringing up people who are growing, and we want the underground. We want people who are trying so hard to grow to be able to grow with us. Yep. Because without local scenes, without all those bands, none of this exists. So yeah, we'll always be pushing that, and we can't wait to announce that soon.
Absolutely, guys. It's been a pleasure having a catch up with you.
Appreciate it, man, and hope you have a good day.
Yeah, thank you very much. Cheers.
So good, bro.
Thank you.